Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Sabathia, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Marmolejos. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Marmolejos.
Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll take a look at ball one. 258 the average to begin play. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He's got it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
In now the Mariners DH, Kyle Lewis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Number 49 is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So digging in now, Tino Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. That pitch is out.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Jose Canseco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
One's the count. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That's it. The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Ready now, Dom Thompson-Williams, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's lifted the other way out to left. Raines is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners are down in order. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Tim Raines. He's hitless in the series so far.
The left fielder, Tim Raines.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 39.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 39. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2.
Yeah.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. This one skied out toward right. On the run is Henniger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
To 2-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Canseco is there, one away. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Standing in, Taylor Trammell comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So stepping in, Tim Lopes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that misses, 2-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next for New York, Derek Jeter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Digging in to try it again, Bernie Williams. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Marmolejos back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Oh, that's it.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect, and when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, and the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Fouled off. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mariners 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez.
And the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tim Ray.
Digging in, Tim Raines, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Shot toward right center. Thompson Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Thompson Williams is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Tom Murphy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Taylor Trammell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Yankees,
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 39.
Number 39 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. .3-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got...
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through a base hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after. Digging in, Tim Lopes. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posada gathers. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the first
Ready once again, Jose Marmolejos. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
He'll try again, 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
J.P. Crawford started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 2-0 now. He's set, now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
That one's in there, 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into score.
Now back, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Mitch Haniger is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 3-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Again, another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Tino Martinez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set, now the pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Canseco is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Yankees, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Mike Stanton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Mike Stanton.
So striding in, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Dom Thompson-Williams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tom Murphy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
0-2 is the count.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mariners are down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Aaron Fletcher gets the call from. First pitch of the at-bat. Tim Raines is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Posada. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Carter, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter.
Here's the Hall of Cecil Fielder will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Fielder.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 7.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now.
In once again, Taylor Trammell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Tim Lokes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Marmolejos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Lifted the other way to left center. Range is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail here. It's 6-2. At the plate.
Leading up for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. And that's out number one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and one.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Joe Carter swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Trammell has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
54. Goose.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Crawford.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing. Lifted into center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in now, Kyle Lewis. It was a walk in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Gossage, previously a member of the Mariners. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Haniger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
6-2, the final total today. New York used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Sabathia gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our